Hello, sacred rebel light workers, fellow travelers on the sacred path. It's Melissa, Mother Lover for Life, 100% coming to you doing a message from Spirit. So I'm just calling on my spiritual team, asking them to be present here with us and get a message for today from our spiritual team. See what they have to share with us. So I've chosen a bunch of decks, and I'm just going to get one card from each. And I hope all of you are having a beautiful day. If you like this message and it finds you and helps you on your sacred path and gives you some direction, upliftment, and enlightening, and helps you out in any way, hit that thumbs up button, leave some comments in the comments section, and let me know how this resonated and if it helped guide you on your path. So I would love to hear about that. So I'm going to go ahead and relight my incense because it just went out. So I hope you all are having a beautiful spring day. All the seeds I've been planting are sprouting. It's such a beautiful sight for me. Let's go ahead and get a card from The Hidden Worlds by Lucy Cavendish. So thank you, Spirit. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spiritual team, for being here with us and the Sacred Path travelers and helping guide us on our sacred path. Thank you for guiding our thoughts, steps, words, and actions all throughout this day. And thank you for helping us be God-centered, patient, loving, kind, and tolerant with everyone we come in contact with, including ourselves. So, can you please show us what we need to know most from the Hidden Worlds Oracle deck? What's one card we need to see most from Hidden Worlds? What may be hidden? Okay, well, looks like we're getting three from this. Three of them flipped over. On the bottom of the deck, we have Sacred Journey. So the foundation of this message is about our sacred journey. So this is perfect for the Sacred Path travelers that are on a sacred journey. Introversion, seeker of self-knowledge. So you may be going within and in an internal sacred journey to gain more self-knowledge. And then you may be sharing this. Here's number 33. And you may be gathering with a community, kinship, finding companionship. So maybe a sacred journey to meet this gathering, communing with other kindred spirits for companionship. So if I put these two together, we get 333. So that may be a synchronicity, a synchronistic number that you may be seeing today, 333. So a sacred journey, a gathering of kin that are also doing this sacred journey within and gaining self-knowledge through being introverted and seeking self-knowledge, and then coming back and sharing this with a community of friends, kinship, and companionship. And here's 29 light beings, portals, subtle energies. So this kinship that you're gathering with, these community kinship beings that you, friends, business partners, companions that are helping you on your journey, they may also be tapping into light beings and subtle energies, just like you. So you may be finding kinship with people that are about the same thing as you are, tapping into these sacred portals, sensing these light beings and these subtle energies around you, and feeling the rising energy surge of fertility. You may be sharing your fertility. The Green Man. So this energy surge may be rising up from within in you. And it's a very fertile energy. So kind of like everything's synchronistic. So like kind of like what I was saying, I had planted those seeds and I have all these little seeds sprouting over on my, it's my table that I have in front of my window, a big like kitchen table. I have all my seedlings planted over there, and they're starting to sprout. So maybe it's a community kinship of other people who are have this fertile rising up of energy surge from within them, that are also doing green activities. Maybe your kindred spirits have a green thumb and like to grow things as well. And maybe they sense these subtle energies and light beings. I know I've seen the portals before. That's been part of my sacred journey. I didn't know if other people could see them, but I saw them. So we have much gratitude for the gathering, the mountain lights, and the green man, who's also on a sacred journey. Feeling this surge of energy, tapping into these subtle energies and these light beings that are helping you direct more light to your kindred spirits. So next, let's go ahead and get a message from, oh, okay, hold on. They want me to read 33. So in my other deck, 33 is Heaven Sent. So these gatherings are Heaven Sent, community, kinship, and companionship. Today, I will create community, weave relationship, I will connect. So that's the illumination of the gathering. Today, I will create community, weave relationship, I will connect. The community and kinship, the relationships you create, are not only woven hand to hand, but from heart to heart. You do not only stand together in a circle and reflect the shape of Gaia, the shape of stars, the shape of the temples of stones, the nests of birds, the egg, the beginning, the zero. You gather together and weave into relationship the universe. The conscious intelligence that is the universe is supported by the relationships that are awakened and healing, that have at the heart a desire to commune with each other in ways that create fertile place for healing and understanding. So just like it says the green man, so it's basically creating from that green heart space, this beam of green light, healing light coming from your heart, your enlightened open heart chakra, releases a surge of energy that's fertile for a healing space that's understanding and heart-centered. So that's a beautiful message as we continue to create community that is weaved with relationship and our desire to connect with one another through our heart spaces and through to the divine, through knowing ourselves, introverting and seeking within. We have gained more self-knowledge, 333, on our sacred journey. And then we have more to share with our community, kinship, and companionship, and our experiences with these light beings, portals, and subtle energies. We all receive this surge, this rising up of energy that's fertile and powerful. So that's a beautiful message. Thank you, Spirit. So next I'm going to get a message from the Lightworkers Oracle. What do we need to know most as Lightworkers on our sacred path journey What do the fellow travelers on the sacred path need to know at this time? Thank you. So, 41, it's your spiritual decree. You've decreed it to the universe and to yourself. Anything else? Anything else we need to know at this time? Okay, we almost had another one flip over. Not quite. Anything else? Okay, thank you. So, decree it to the universe, to the heavens, to the earth, to yourself, dark angel. It may feel dark at this time. Gather with your kin to connect with these light beings, to enter this portal of subtle energy so that you can rise up in this fertile energy and share your sacred journey with your kin, brothers and sisters on the sacred path. So you've decreed it, dark angel. Anything else? These light beings are with you at this time. You're entering this golden door into a new realm, into a new world that is golden, connected to the cosmos. It's part of your past life. You're drawing past life gifts and talents from your past lives into the 3D to use in this lifetime, dark angel. So even if it feels dark, reach out to your community kinship and find companionship. So you're receiving a past life activation. So focus on, yes, and it's all part of the cosmic heart, cosmic Christ consciousness, the city of light that bursts from your heart with love. That is a self-sacred journey within to find the city of light that dwells within your heart. To know yourself, then you know another. Be soft and gentle with yourself. You may be having a shock of the new. Thank you, ancestors. Thank you, spiritual team. As we continue on our sacred journey of self-knowledge, connecting to the city of light within us, gathering with our kin, brothers and sisters on the sacred path, rising up in fertile energy after decreeing it to the universe, divine source creator, knowing that it's always darkest before the dawn, in order to pull these past life activations and open this golden door and activate these divine gifts and talents from a past life. We have to walk through the darkness and continue holding the light and walk in faith, not by sight. She feels, she knows. Inspiration. Tap into what's inspiring you. Butterflies, flowers, the light. Find conscious connections in your life and then reflect that back to yourself. Inspiring conscious connections. And then bring it into form. What is already with you What do you feel? So ask yourself what you feel, and then make that choice based on how it makes you feel. If this choice makes you feel badly, go the other direction. If you don't know, go with what's inspiring to you. Tap into those conscious connections and bring them into form. If they haven't come into form yet, do something inspiring, because it's already in you. It's already with you, inside of you. You hold this within your hands. This is the flower of life, sacred geometry. You are freeing. What you're seeking is already within you. Bring it into form. And the thought of that, how does that make you feel when you bring this inspiration into form consciously? Yes, and it's part of your beautiful dream after taking this sacred internal journey through learning yourself, diving deep within, finding this city of light as the foundation of this light that dwells within your heart. Tapping into this Christ consciousness brings these conscious connections. It's a form of consciousness. So tapping into that level of consciousness will bring these past life activations to you. And then you will bring them into form, inspiring others. Thank you, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know most? From Pegasus Oracle. Thank you. Okay. So green and purple. So connecting that heart with it's the Earth star, peaceful Pegasus of Earth. So you may be an Earth sign. 13. So walking in peace on the earth, being earthy, grounded to the earth. Green may be a good color for you to wear to bring these earthy energies. And then Pegasus of Polaris, tapping into this Earth star as a star seed on the earth. So this horse, he's looking down at the earth. She's looking up at the star. So bringing this star to earth, connecting the heavens and the earth, bridging the two. So the crown, or the third eye, the crown, and the heart. $13.20. Oh, that's 26, excuse me. So Pegasus of Polaris, Pegasus of the true guiding star of my soul, I invoke the enlightened wisdom that can assist me in all ways to fulfill my divine destiny with joy, abundance, peace, creativity, and freedom in service to the spiritual liberation of all beings. So that is a great reminder. If you've been seeking clarity around your purpose, this is a sign that the universe is answering you within your heart. If certain people, situations, or groups leave you feeling confused about yourself or your truths or distract you from your commitment to your heart's fulfillment, you may want to self-impose a period of sanctuary to regain your center. From a position of strength and clarity, you will know who can and cannot travel with you any further. This is not a question of love. It is a question of vibrational resonance. Pegasus of Polaris also brings the blessing of an opportunity that will enhance your path and help you step more fully into your divine destiny. Be brave, and when something or someone touches your heart, honor it fully and receive. So that is a great reminder and message for us. That we have green, purple, and then red on the bottom of the deck. Number 1, red Pegasus of Firelight. So we got Earth, and this is a beautiful message from Polaris. Bringing our firelight to the foundation from our heart. So, thank you, Pegasus Oracle. What else does our spiritual sacred path travelers need to know as they continue? What do we need to know from Lantern Oracle to help illuminate whatever shadows that we may be facing at this time? To help illuminate our shadow, to bring light to the shadow that we may be experiencing on our internal journey, so that we can share with our brothers and sisters on how to illuminate their shadow on their path. Thank you. Can you show us what we need to know most from Lantern Oracle to illuminate the shadows and carry our starlight? Okay. So, yeah. Number 1, spirit self. Be who you are as you are. Just as you are. That's number 1. Just allow your spirit to shine exactly the way you are. Flaws, warts and all, you know? We all have them. Just own them. And just shine your spirit self as you are. And be aware of false beliefs about yourself or others. Once the false beliefs, once the untruths that we believe about ourselves are illuminated, so are the ways we can release the false limitations they confine us to. So never limit yourself to what is possible. And don't allow others' limitations to limit you about how you see your spirit self. You are enough just as you are. And release the false beliefs that you have about yourself. The Spirit's reminding you that is being illuminated now, so that you can release the limitations, so that you're being released from this self-imposed bondage that it has confined you to. You're never as limited as you believe you are. And choose radical honesty. Put your spiritual armor on and use honesty, truth as your protection. That's the foundation. To believe in the facade is to suffocate in the armor of alienation, self-defeat, and self-denial. So don't deny who you are and suffocate yourself. Be a lantern in this world. Be eternal gatekeeper. Once you can accept, only you can accept or reject your dreams. Thank you. That's a great reminder. What do we need to know most from my Sacred Paths deck? Okay. So your healing unguent brings reprieve, and then share this healing with your brothers and sisters on the sacred path. You're healing, and you're healing yourself through doing that internal self-reflection will heal others. This is your rites of passage change, and the ability to see the true you and accept radical self-acceptance just as you are. And you're advancing like a war-bonneted chief because you're allowing this healing change, rites of passage. You're going to continue to advance on the sacred path like a war-bonneted chief and be open to other viewpoints and options. You don't have to necessarily agree with them, but you can take what you need and leave the rest. Take little bits and pieces. Learn from everyone.